Well, hello there, folks. This is Paw G, your compost gardening CEO, is back with another "Why not turn the camera on while eating a bowl of cereal" video. What do you say, guys? I thought I'd turn the camera on and eat a bowl of cereal with you guys. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi. And but anyway, I thought I'd turn the camera on. I went to the gym this morning, and you guys may see that video earlier that I had made earlier today. This is a Sunday, and I was talking about tomorrow we might get a little rain tomorrow on Monday. But anyway, I thought I'd turn the camera on, guys, and while I was eating a bowl of cereal. Like I said, I went to the gym earlier this morning and worked out. Wait a minute, first of all, let's get to do the intro. Intro! When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw a bull running around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry streets. With a rang tang tang and a ting 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 and a through the way a bow wow wow and a moo 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 and a heap of people that I do know. And through the way we'd run play ball and through the way we would run. Anyway, guys. I went and got me a real good workout this morning, a real good one. And I got back and not bad. I got back and had me a bowl of cabbage greens. I had eaten a banana earlier. And I got back and had me a bowl of cabbage greens. You know, I used to work with this guy that back then he was older. Well, he was older than I was, but when he would eat, sometimes he would eat breakfast. He would be eating breakfast, and some of the guys around would kind of tease him about him eating dinner, something he, you know, might have, some people would eat for dinner. He was eating it for breakfast, and they kind of teasing him a little bit and stuff. And he say, "Hey, food is food." And I see it the same way, guys. I do the same thing myself. I came home, had me a bowl of. We got some beans in there, some leftover beans. I don't mind eating leftovers, guys. And we got some beans in there, and that we had, and we had some cabbage greens in there. And this morning I didn't really feel like eating anything heavy, and so we had beans with turkey necks and things like that in it. And so anyway, like I said, I didn't feel like eating that I needed anything heavy, and so I ate a bowl of cabbage greens. There was some leftovers too. Hey, Paw G, you know Paw G like to eat. Yes, indeed, guys. Paw G like to eat. I made a video yesterday. I was in my PJs and doing some compost gardening. You guys can probably see that video. Look back and you'll see it. But I had some Frosted Flakes PJs on, pair of PJs that I wear, and hey, I was just letting you guys know that hey, with compost gardening, you don't have to be all serious with it because the decomposing of the chip wood and mulched leaves, dried leaves, and mulched up, and uh, plus the soil up under there. You know, uh, you don't have to be all serious uh, and going against your will to grab a tiller, and till. You don't have to be so serious like that. I mean, so I was just showing you guys that, hey, Popo G take care of his compost garden in PJs sometimes. You know, hey, it's in my backyard. Hey, I take that, hey, it ain't that serious. Growing food don't have to be as serious as it used to be. You know? Growing food don't have to be that serious. I wore my pair of PJs out there. Yes, I did. You know, hey, now I'm eating a bowl of cereal. Because Papa G like, anyway, I thought about that I had some cereal here. This is not Frosted Flakes, but not the frost the Kellogg's Frosted Flakes, but they off-brand. Well, what is it? Great Value, I think. Great Value Frosted Flakes. But anyway, I got that with a little. You might see that with a little not shredded wheat, but what you call those? Anyway, it's whole wheat, but it's good to eat. Spoon side, I guess you say spoon side type shredded wheat or whatever. But anyway, I just thought I'd come out and play with you guys. I'm glad you guys be coming back to play with Pawpaw G. Here I am, a 67-year-old, talking about getting together and playing. Why not? Why not? Hey, why not come out and play at the age of 67? No, I'm retired. No, I retired when I was 62. For you guys who don't know, for you new subscribers and new viewers, I have a whole lot of viewers, new viewers. I have a whole lot of new viewers all the time. I can see them see you guys on the analytics, and so. But anyway, why not come out and play? I already went to work. Traveled to the Planet of Fitness, and clocked in with my Planet of Fitness little card with the barcode on it. I already went to work, and so why not come out and play today, guys, with you guys? Why not turn the camera back on and play? Why not? Ah. Why not? I just thought about how people be setting up play days with their children. They call them play days. And so we didn't have that when I was coming up. We just went outside and played. But I can kind of understand these days because, you know, as time has gone on, there's more situations where you might run into some problems. I'm looking down, guys, because I'm grounding too. I'm grounded at the same time as I'm talking to you. I like grounded now. That I believe it really helps me sleep better. I guess it gets the negative charges out of your body. I don't know, but just like you think about a ground wire or whatever, and so I guess it uh, gets some of the charge, the negative charge out of your body. I guess I don't know, but anyway, I'm able to sleep better. You guys may want to try that too. May want to do it. Just do it. Just do it. Put your bare feet on the ground. And when it's real chill, I do it with socks on too. Cause I figure, hey, uh, negative charge or whatever, it'll go through socks too. I imagine, cause electricity travels would travel through socks. And so anyway, it's just a thought, guys. While we sit out here and play. ah, oh yeah, guys. They are putting ads on my videos now. YouTube, Google, the Google gang, Google and YouTube gang. They putting ads on my videos now. And so, guys, whenever you see your ad on my videos, let them play. Let them play all the way. And watch my videos if you don't mind. Watch all my videos to the end. That helps Papa G. Cause just like I said, I'm retired, and I'm on what they call a fixed income. I'm letting out little belches while I'm talking, y'all. Y'all may not recognize that, but Papa G belches. You know, I like to get it out, let it out. I like to let it out, guys. Let it out. There's more room out than in, guys. More room out than in. Why hold it in and let yourself blow up? Let it out. Oh yeah. This is a mixture of like I said, it's Frosted Flakes, shredded wheat, spoon-sized shredded wheat, and coconut milk. Coconut, coconut. I think it's silk milk or something like that. I very rarely drink milk from cows straight anymore. Eat it anymore. Rarely, very rarely. Like if I'm a little short on coconut milk, well then I add a little what you call it? Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. I add a little milk, cow milk or whatever you want to call it, pasteurized milk or whatever. But I stopped drinking regular milk. I put it that way, regular milk. Long time ago, I stopped drinking it. I used to just guzzle it. I used to guzzle it, guys. But I noticed that it seemed like it started making my stomach feel a little off kilter. I don't like to feel that way, you know, off kilter or whatever. And so I started using silk milk, coconut. I like to get coconut brand. But anyway, I like to keep my stomach in good shape. But y'all know why if y'all go back and look at that video Well, I'm sitting on a love seat and eating a hunk of watermelon. I don't just get pieces of watermelon. I get hunks of watermelon. I got one sitting over in the yard now. I found one at the store this morning. This is January. This is January the around 8, something like that. But anyway, I found a watermelon. It's sitting over there in the yard over there in the sun. Cause like I tell you guys, I know how to pick them now. I know how to choose them. Any time of the year, I know how to choose them now. I give them a good squeeze. Give them a good squeeze all the way around. I be putting my thumb in it. It's good squeeze all the way around it. And if I feel a soft spot, too soft a spot, I don't bring it out the store. You know, I don't bring it out. And I give it a good squeeze. If I don't feel any soft spots, then I bring it home and I set it in the yard. Put it in the yard out in the sun. Every day or two, I'll roll it over and let the sun hit it on all sides. But since I started that process, guys, I hadn't been getting any green watermelons. I got 2 green ones one day. Got 2 green ones. And that kind of upset the Pawpaw G. You know? I like to bring good, solid watermelons home. If I'm gonna get them, paying $6 and something for them. They had $8 on the box today. And this young lady that was checking me out, she said they don't usually weigh them, but today she said I need to weigh it. I need to weigh your watermelon. I said, okay, yeah, weigh it, you know, because usually they just, I guess, type it in, watermelon, you know, and charge Pawpaw G whatever it is. But she said I need to weigh it. And so I looked on my receipt, and sure enough, it had $8 and change on the box that I got it out of. But when after she checked me out, on my receipt, it said $6 and something. Hey, Pawpaw G might start having to weigh his watermelons all the time. If that makes a difference, that makes that big a difference. I might start weighing them all the time, guys. But hey, I saved a couple of dollars on that one. Because Granny D and Pawpaw G love watermelons. Watermelons. For you new guys, that's the way the guys used to ride down the street in their trucks. They'd be riding by selling watermelons. And they'd holler out the window, watermelon. Watermelon. And boy, the children would go run and tell their parents. We run and tell our Madea. Hey, Madea, they selling watermelons out there. And sometimes she would get one. Then sometimes she'd say, I guess it was depending on how the money was. Because, you know, Madea raised us by herself. You know, after my dad died, he died at 51 years of age, and she raised us by herself. And so, hey, on some days she might would get one or two or whatever. But then some days we'd say, Madea, they selling watermelons out there. And she'd say, yeah, okay. My Madea was raising us by herself, doing the best she can, the best she could, you know? Hey, holding 2 and 3 jobs sometimes, and all of that. Hey, so now I look back on it and give it a good laugh. Back then I might have kind of turned and, you know, kind of sad, you know, maybe. But Well, maybe I think I understood pretty well. You know, because Mama Adia, she did the best she could for us. Yeah, all the time, she did the best she could for us. You know, and so I'm sure if at those times, I believe I probably understood pretty well, because I didn't pout and growl, didn't growl around and pout and nothing like that, and so hey, understood, you know. Hmm. That just reminded me of something. Hmm. Now, you know, back then children would just, you know, we just kind of understand, you know, hey, that's just the way it was. But now, parents be buying their children. I be hearing about it. I ain't never done it. And we haven't never done it for our children. We buying their children $200 something pairs of shoes. What? 200? What? What's shoes that they gonna grow out of next month? Uh-uh. You know, that is totally unnecessary. You know, we raised our children. We raised them to appreciate things and appreciate what we got them. You know, what we were able to get. Granny D did most of that. You know, I would be paying bills, paying some bills and different things like that, which she would be too. But Granny D did most of the buying and stuff. She did the buying because she would find good sales. You know, at these stores and stuff. Uh, Places like Dollar Tree and Treasure Hunt and Dirt Cheap. Why not? Why not? And then so when we hear about parents buying their children spending that kind of money on shoes that they're gonna grow out of in 2 weeks. I done went down from a month to 2 weeks. Hey, that's about true though, I guess. That's pretty factual. You know, because they probably bought them. They probably go out there and buy them to fit, and then they grow out of them. They grow out of them, and then a lot of these children still go to school. You know, when they go to school, they're giving the teachers a lot of trouble because they're not minding. And so a lot of you parents out there buying your children these expensive gifts, these expensive things and stuff, and you ain't making them mind. You gotta make them mind, y'all. You know, you got to make children mind you. And then them going to school and minding the teachers, that's an extension of you. Whether you know it or not, that's an extension of you. If your child is going to school and doing a whole lot of corruption, doing a whole lot of dysfunction and corruption and stuff, that's an extension of you, parents. That's an extension of how you are raising your children. And so, hey, we didn't do it. We didn't do it. And we raised our children to appreciate what we did for them. And we ain't come home telling them about no Santa Claus or nothing like that either. Okay, Ain't giving them no credit. Ain't giving some fictional villain. I was about to say it, villain. No credit for stuff we done hustled and done for them. No way. Then they found out the truth and found out we been lying to them. What kind of mess would that be? Our children finding out that they can't trust us with what we tell them. We didn't do it. Giving all that credit for somebody that we going out and sweating and working for and hustling and working for. Granny D at the school, she's a school's teacher. She's a an educator, I put it that way. She's a retired educator. As far as teaching at schools is concerned. And now she's embarking on a new career. And I'm sure what she's learning now in this new career, she will be telling and teaching and instructing new people that don't know as much as she might know concerning this new career. She'll be giving them the facts and the information and things just as she would do with students at school when she was teaching. And so, but now, guys, hey, that's why I know. That's why I know about a lot of children going to school and malfunctioning and dysfunctioning and confunctioning with the conjunction and and all of this kind of carrying on and goings on in they $200 shoes. What kind of backwards mess is that? Tell me now, somebody help me. Help me understand. I already know. You ain't got to teach me. You ain't got to put this in the comment. I already know better. You got to raise children, guys. You got to raise your children. You got to make them mind you. That's a bad reflection of you when they go to school and then keeping up all this. Man, come on now, guys. I know you guys probably saying, he letting the cereal sog. I'm one of those people that don't mind. Let my cereal sog. I don't mind it. Sometimes I let it sit there a while. You know, I did that a little bit today. And I knew I used to work with this lady that she said her husband. She said her husband would sit the cereal in the refrigerator with milk on it overnight. Overnight. Her name was Clotilde. Hey Clotilde, if you ever see this video, how you guys? Clotilde, Pam, anyway, I was trying to think of Pam's mama's name. Let's go, Shirley. Shirley. Yeah, Shirley, I hadn't forgot you if you ever get to this video. Yeah, we used to, yeah, she say Clotilde say her husband would set his milk, his bowl of cereal with milk on it in the refrigerator overnight. To each his own, right? To each his own. I try not to judge, guys. I try not to judge so that I won't be judged. Judge not, that you be not judged. Judged. Hey, to each his own. But anyway, guys. I just dropped a lot of golden nuggets, guys. A lot of golden nuggets. That's why you should watch Papa G's videos all the way to the end. Watch them all the way to the end, my friend. Because Papa G drop golden nuggets all the time. All the time. Yeah, every time I shake my chin like that, I think about my grandboy, Matthias. I think about Matthias. I drop my voice when I say that name. That sounds like a Sounds like a man's name, Matthias. That's my little boy. My little grandson. Now I love all my grandchildren. But I was able to spend more time with Matthias, the big man I called him too. I was able to spend more time with him because my daughter was staying with us at the time, and she had a job, an online job, and she needed to be able to concentrate on the job and everything. And Matthias was the baby. He was the youngest at the time and everything. Well, he's still the youngest because she didn't have any more after Matthias. She didn't have any more. She got 5 boys, guys. 5 boys. 5. But anyway, she and Mark, her husband, they adopted his nephew. They adopted his nephew, and so anyway, but she's helping to raise 5 boys, guys, 5 of them, and so anyway, that you know. But they are raising theirs, guys. They raising theirs. We teach our children learn through us the way we raise them to raise theirs. Hey, if you train up a child in the way that they should go, when they are old, they'll not depart from it. And so, letting children run loose and run wild is not the way to go. That's not the way to go, guys. You need to train up a child in the way they should go. And when they're old, they'll not depart from it. We raised ours, guys. And we raised ours not to be burdens on us, or to be burdens, period. We raised them to take care of themselves, how to take care of themselves. And Granny D did most of the training for us, cooking and teaching them how to cook and how to wash and different things like that. And they had their share of washing dishes too, which they hated. I'm sure they hate it these days. They probably do, but they did it. They know how to, whether they do it or not, now or not. I think Chelsea, well, I know Chelsea and them they have a dishwasher. And I'm gonna swing the camera around and let you guys see why I see the importance of let's see that truck over there. See that truck there? That's my son James gave Papa G that truck, and there go that watermelon out in the yard there too. There goes that watermelon out there I was telling y'all I got. It's out there in the yard, guys. But anyway, hope I set this camera up good. Still good. Is it good? Is it good, guys? Put it in the comment. But anyway, yeah, James gave me that truck, that pickup truck there. And when I was talking about, we raised our children not to be burdens, not to grow up and become big burdens. Because when you feed the child, and they steady growing up, they steady getting older, they steady growing, they growing. Because just like I said, those children, they grow out of those shoes shortly. You might buy them new, $200 and all of that, but in a month or two, they gonna be out of them. Just about a month or two. You know. Then you're gonna take them to the thrift store. I mean, a lot of you take them to the thrift stores or whatever, and that's where we come in. Granny D loved the thrift stores. She loved the thrift stores. And she have saved us a lot of money through the years, buying on sale, finding sales, even in regular stores. She wait for the sales, you know. Hey, I'm giving her some flowers now. Giving her flowers now. All the world, showing these videos all over the world, Granny D, all over the world. I'm giving you flowers now. I brought you some that was cut the other day. Especially a couple of weeks ago, I bought some. Y'all look at that video. I got those flowers on a thumbnail on the video. Don't you know? Pawpaw G. Taking care of his girl. Hey, 36 years, guys. 36 years. How many stories I done told, man? How many, man, let me circle back around. What I was saying. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, guys. We raise our children not to be burdens. We don't want to see We didn't want to see burdens, and I know I didn't want to see burdens getting taller and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and growing and growing and growing and growing. And now looking at me in the eye. What if they'd been burdens now? What if we had been just letting them run wild, and then they growing up look at me in the eye now? Hey, instead of my son buying me a truck, he might not buying me a truck, but giving me a truck that he had bought, and he got him a brand new Honda Accord, and gave Popo G his truck that he was driving. Instead of our children growing up being burdens, our children are growing up and helping. And that's what you should raise your children to do. Grow up to be some help. You letting them run wild, runaway child running wild. You feeding them. Are they finding food somewhere? Some of you may not even be feeding your children. Stay home and feed your child. Feed your children. Cook something and feed your children. Stay out of these fast food restaurants so much. That's high cotton. You gotta pick some high cotton to pay for all that stuff all the time like that. Bring them home and cook something to eat. Show them how to cook. Man. Show them how to cook. Raise your children, y'all. Raise your children. Everybody that has a chance to see this, raise your children. Raise them. Don't raise them up. Let them run wild, runaway child, running wild, growing wild and going to school and keeping up a bunch of corruption and stuff. And then they grow up, start looking you in the eye. How you gonna tell them no then? Somebody end up dead or something. Just like it's happening now, guys. I heard about just the other day, a few days ago, and you guys may have heard about it wherever you are. This guy, a guy that shot his sister, killed his sister, something to do with a Christmas present. That's why I don't even celebrate it. It gives us false hope. But anyway, another one of these man-made holidays. But anyway, shot his sister and killed her about a Christmas present, a Christmas gift. What kind of Christmas gift is that? To end up something like that happening. I don't know, but I can't say for sure, but that sounds like one of those situations where children been raising themselves, just like I'm talking about, guys. Just like I'm talking about. Children raising themselves. They're not being trained these days. Come on now. Wake up. Wake up. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm. We pretty much had a rule here that we got our children, we let them, they pick one or two things. This way, I give Granny D most of the credit for these kind of things. I'm here as the disciplinarian, and as being the head of the family. I'm here as the disciplinarian, but Granny D would do all the most of the kind of gift buying and different things. I said that a while ago, you know, and so but I'm hey, I'm here in on one accord with him, with what's going on now, backing. Papa G was always in the background now, you know, in case something ever happened, in case things happened that got out of line, then Papa G had to step in, give a piece of my mind, you know. But anyway, shot his sister and killed her. That's two people gone out of a family, guys. Gone. She's gone for good. And he's gone, probably could be for the rest of his life. We got to raise people. We got to raise children, guys. We got to raise them. I told you I don't mind soggy cereal. Papa G is dropping golden nuggets, guys. Golden nuggets. It's sad to see, guys. It's sad. It's sad. Sad to see, guys. And then these type things that are going on in the world now are probably the reason why the Most High said that men's hearts or people's hearts would wax worse and worse as time went on. Just think about it, parents out there. If you're not raising your children, they're going to be contributors to the waxing of hearts waxing worse and worse. Because they're going to be out there doing these things. Because they're not being trained. Got to train up a child in the way they should go. Not let them run wild and go the way that they should not go. Train them up in the way that they should go. And when they're old, they'll not depart from it. Because it'll be in them. In them, guys. Just like my son James. He's grown up now. He's a grown man now, living out on his own. And doing it right. He's doing it upright. Taking his time. I think he's 25 now? Taking his time. Don't have any children yet or anything like that. He's taking his time. Just like Papa G did. Papa G set the example, guys. I set the example. I didn't get married until I was 31. 31. And now, I'm 67. From 31 to 67. You know, I think my math is right on that. It's pretty much 36 years. Because I was 31. Now I'm 67. But the point I'm making, guys, you got to set good examples for your children. Train them up in the way they should go. When they're old, they'll not depart from it. But anyway, James is doing it right. He's got a great job. Great job. Man, gravy. Gravy. Just sopping it up. Just sopping it up. With butter biscuits. I love it. Know why I love it so much? It's because that's the kind of opportunity Papa G wouldn't have mind if he had when he was 25. But you know what? I take some credit with that. I take some credit for that because we worked hard to train them up in the way that they should go. Granny D and Papa G, we worked hard to train them up in the way that they should go. And now, he's got the kind of job that Papa G wouldn't have mind if he had. Woo, when he was 25. I'm telling you now. A great job. And he was telling us about the time and a half and double time and time and a half and plus 8 and all this kind of stuff with the kind of money he's making. Ooh-wee! I take some credit for that too, guys. You know, I give the majority, I give all the overall credit and glory to the Most High. I give him the overall credit and glory for bringing me up. See, from raising me up from the age of, I think I was probably about 5 or 6 or 7 or something like that when Dad died. When my dad died, I told you he died at 51. And I grew up, you know, without a dad all the way from that age. But I did have my dear there at the house training us up the best she could, doing Bible studies with us, teaching us and training us from the scriptures. From the scriptures, guys. And don't listen to people when they say like the first 5 books of the Bible, all that kind of stuff has been done away with. Don't go with that. Don't go with that. Work hard to live your life to obey the scriptures. Then you'll have it covered. That's the cover cost. You know, from the Savior dying to save us from sin. But he didn't tell us to go run wild and do everything, you know, just because he did die for us. We are to obey the Most High in our lives. What do you say? You can't say that you love him and you're going out doing all kinds of going out sleeping with other people's wives and going out and fornicating and stealing and lying and cheating and being prideful being so full of so much pride and stuff, man-made pride, or man full of yourself, I guess you could say. Being full of yourself. You know, can't go around doing all this kind of stuff, and then when you walk up to the gate, or you go up to the gate, you say, well, I did this and I did that in your name. And then be expected to be able to be welcomed in. He tells us, if you love me, this is the Most High speaking now. He say, if you love me, keep my commandments. See, we can prove that we love the Most High. There is a way to prove that we love him. It ain't about going around cutting ourselves and some people even nail themselves to the cross, have themselves nailed to a cross, and taking beats and stripes and whips and being cut and gouged and gashed and these kind of things. It's not in all of that. He said, if you love me, keep my commandments. That's how we prove that we can live. That's how we can prove that we love the Most High. Keep his commandments. And you see, I see the Savior dying for us, because we ain't gonna be perfect doing that. I'm not stupid. He knew that we couldn't. He knew that we couldn't live that out to be able to be saved, to save ourselves. No. He gave us a sacrifice. He gave a sacrifice so that we would not have to be killing doves and birds and goats and sheep and once a year and all these type things. He died so that we wouldn't have to do these things, to be in covenant with him. That's what it's about, being in covenant with the Most High. It's important to be in covenant with him. And so, man. But anyway, yes. He said, keep my commandments. That's what he told us. And he also says to love me, which he's talking about. This is the Most High speaking. I'm speaking his word, the scripture. He said, love me with all your heart, soul, body, and strength, something like that. I'm paraphrasing. I'm not speaking it this exactly the same as he said it, but you get it. Come on now. You wasn't born yesterday. If you old enough to look at this video, you wasn't born yesterday. Come on now. He said, if you love me with all your heart, mind, soul, body, and strength. And what did I just say? What's the proof of us loving him? Keeping his commandments. That's proving that we love him with all of our heart, mind, soul, and strength. And then we love our neighbors as ourselves. That covers it. That covers it. Loving your neighbor is not going out gossiping about them, telling a whole lot of things about them, and things like that. Gossiping, and a lot of it probably not even true, may not even be true. That people be talking so much about other people and all that kind of stuff. That's not loving your neighbor. I think there's one scripture that says, love covers a multitude of sin. Love. And so, even if somebody might have done something, or something may have happened in somebody's life, You know, it's not for us to be going around gossiping and talking about it. Love covers a multitude of sin. People, we have enough struggles on our own. You know, we don't need people's mouths adding to it. Oh, come on now. We don't need that. The devil don't need no help. Should I title this video that? The devil don't need your help. I might just title it that. The devil don't need your help. The devil don't need your help. I might name it. I might say it. I might put that on the title. But anyway, guys, that's the truth. He got enough help with his demons and different things that happen, and you know. I don't mind soggy silver, y'all. I said it again. It's food. Something cheap. You guys from the country probably know what I'm saying. For you city guys, that's something to eat. Something to eat. Some tea. Some tea. Anyway. Golden Nuggets, guys. Yo, always watch Papa G's videos to the end, guys. Cut them off early. Might be cutting off something you need. Might be cutting off something that you need. That's the way it is with Papa G. Woo! Y'all hear that? I believe it's a helicopter. I think that's a helicopter. I love sitting down. I love talking to you guys. I do. And as I've told you guys before, you motivate me to do more than I would do. Because if I didn't have YouTube, if I wouldn't be creating videos for YouTube, I wouldn't be sitting out here doing this now. I'm sitting out here giving you guys some more great information. I'm not bragging on myself either. If I'm like the word says, if any bragging that you do it as unto the Most High. That's who you do it to, or for. Brag about the Most High. And that's what I'm doing. Lifting him up. Lift him up. Lift him up. Till we speed from eternity. And if I be lifted up from the earth, would draw all men unto me. That's what the Most High is saying, guys. Lift him up. Lift him up until he speeds from eternity. And he said, and if I be lifted up from the earth, will draw all men unto me. He'll draw all men unto himself if we lift him up. If we lift him up, we lift him up. Give glory where it's due. Give praise, honor, and glory to whom it's due. You know, the scripture says that it's a wise man who wins souls. And my understanding of souls is it's the mind, the will, and the emotion of a man, of a person. The mind, will, and emotion of a person. You know, this advice that I'm giving out, this that I'm giving out to you guys today will help your soul, will help your mind, your will, and your emotions. It'll help you be well balanced, be good and balanced. There won't be a whole lot of ups and downs, you know, unnecessarily. We're gonna have ups and downs, but you won't be causing yourself a bunch of ups and downs through a bunch of drama. As I've said before in my videos, I like comedy better than a lot of drama. Woo! Make me shiver thinking about it. But I was saying, and I've given this advice before too. I've given this before. Before you let yourself fall into a deep depression or something like that, or you find yourself feeling that boredom, a streak of boredom is coming up on you or something, get up and do something that you love doing or that you like doing a whole lot. Or get up and move, or get up and think about something that you enjoy thinking about a lot. Fill your mind with good things. That's called renewing your mind. Think about a good scripture or something, and break it down and put it together, and meditate on it. Think about it, and think about good things. If something good has happened to you, or something's good happened to even somebody you know, think about that. Think about things like that. Don't let yourself just drift into a bored feeling, which I believe leads to depression, can lead to depression, and can lead into deep depression. Think about something good, or get up and go do something good that you enjoy doing. And spend some time doing those type things. Don't just sit there and let it just come over you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then you just stuck there, feeling bored, which can lead to depression, which can lead to deep depression. And I think they even got something they call manic depression. I don't exactly know what that is, but I think it's way, way deep. But anyway, guys, listen to me for a minute. Listen to me. This is Paw G. Don't just hear what I'm saying and don't think about it no more. Think about it. Think about it. Just get up and move around and go do something that you enjoy doing. You know? And don't just let that feeling just overtake you. Because I think I know who's behind those kind of feelings. You know? The devil don't need no help. Sure don't. The devil don't need your help. Get up and move around, shake yourself. Hey, go take a trip to the Planet of Fitness. There I am advertising for them again. Y'all send this viral. Send this video viral, guys, so that it'll work its way back around to Planet Fitness. I made a suggestion at Planet Fitness that they should give YouTubers a waiver as far as when they upload videos on YouTube. They should work a deal out with YouTube. Planet Fitness work a deal out with YouTube so that they will give waivers. Take care of it or whatever with the musicians or whatever, and give waivers too. Planet Fitness YouTubers. YouTubers who video at Planet Fitness. That's a whole lot of that'll be saving millions on commercials, TV commercials. You got to pay all those actors and which I ain't trying to put them out of a job, but you know, but they can do other things too. They be trying to diversify, you know, doing these things and making this content and stuff. I'm just saying, it would save them millions as far as having to get together a director or choreographer or the ones that's in there doing the exercises on the videos, you know. Save y'all a bunch of money. Just give waivers to YouTubers. There's some of us out there with millions of subscribers. Millions of subscribers. Hey. And in a way, our subscribers already has a relationship with us, even if it's not just face to face in each other's presence. Still, we have relationships with our subscribers or with our followers or whatever you want to say. And so that's personal at the end of the day. Just trying to say. It's worth working out. can work it out. We can work it out. We can work it out. Think y'all might? They think that y'all think they might get me for copyright for that? Mm-hmm. But to re-emphasize on what I was talking about earlier, your parents out there, train up your child. I don't know you personally. I can't say I don't know you personally, so I'm not judging you. But you know what's going on at your house, or where you dwell. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Let's get real. You know what's going on, guys. So this is not to condemn you, what I'm saying. It's to wake you up. Wake up. And start training your child, training your children in the way they should go. When they're old, they'll not depart from it. A brother shooting his sister dead. You can't come back from that. Or maybe I should be spelling that. D-E-A-D. Because of YouTube. Algorithm. Whatever. You know, you talk about too much of a certain thing. But anyway, guys, train up your children in the way they should go. That takes effort. That takes time. That takes motivation. That takes you getting up. And where if you told them no, and then they steady walking away to go do whatever, that takes some effort for you to get up out of your chair and go grab them by the arm if you got to, and say, "You come back here." You got to start early, guys. Start early. Don't wait until they looking you in the face. You done waited too late. If you wait until they looking you in the eye. Can I get you older people to put an amen in the comment? Put an amen, Papa G. Amen. Like I said, though, I know that's pretty heavy, you know, that I'm talking about, what I'm talking about. But it's got to be talked about, guys. It's got to be said. Somebody got to say it. So if you don't want to say it to somebody else, share this video. Share the video. And you know, you'll have a part in it being said anyway. You have a part in it being said. You play a part in it. Ah, that went down the wrong pipe. A little bit of it. That's all right. Is this making sense what I'm talking about, guys? Hey, I ain't got. I know the answer. I know the answer, guys. I'm just trying to see if you're agreeing with me. If you agree with me, put it in the comment. The world needs some help. We are to be in the world, but not of it. There's a lot of stuff going on out there in the world. We ain't got to be of it, of all that, those kind of carryings on and things like that. We ain't got to be in on it, but we are in it. We are in the world, but we are not to be of the world. Just look around yourself. Look around you. You know what you see what I'm talking about. Things you should be taking part in, and things you shouldn't be taking part in. Things you should be okay in, and things you shouldn't be okay in. And the standards that I'm talking about are the standards that are in the scriptures. That's your measuring stick. That's your measuring stick. That's what you choose. That's what help you to choose. We are to choose in the day that we are in who we're going to serve. I want to serve the Most High, Elohim. That's who I want to serve, the Most High. And so, when you study the scriptures, do what it says. Do what the scriptures say, especially in the first 5 books of the Bible. See what they say. The first 5 books of the Bible. See what they say. And do it. Do it. That's choosing. When you do, you choose. Or when you don't do, you choose. You guys take it from me. 67-year-old Paw G. Take it from me. Excuse me if y'all been seeing some whiteness in my beard, which is hard to tell anyway. Good, because it's gray anyway. It's gray. Got it covered, huh? Just in case you did notice, excuse Paw G. Excuse me. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I've had enjoying, as much as I've been able to enjoy bringing it to you. Brought to you by me, Paw G. And you know Paw G likes to I want to make another appeal to you guys, once again, to watch all of Paw G's videos all the way through. Because if you don't, there are some golden nuggets that may have been dropped for you, but you can't pick them up unless you watch the whole video all the way through. Love it, guys. I love it. I'm glad you guys stopped by to watch, to be with Paw G today. I'm glad you came by so we could play. I like playing with you guys. I like playing with you guys. But anyway, outro. When I was a schoolboy coming home from school, I thought I saw a boy raining around the hills and mountains. Steady hoop, steady hollering around the merry streets. With a ring ting tang and a ting ting ting, and I threw the way about wow wow and a moo 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 and a heap of people that I do know. And through the way we'd run play ball, and through the way we would run. Now, let me see if this turned off or not. It didn't. Wow, low battery. Woo, I got through just in time, guys. Just in time. Thank you guys for dropping by. See you next time.